Good morning, folks. We're starting where we've set eyes days ahead. Tropical formation was predicted north of Australia for the days following Christmas, and the storm will likely get a name today. This area is still not out of the woods for development yet, but let's quickly set eyes to the northeast where the formation likelihoods will dramatically rise in the first days of the new year. We're also watching a small system with the right kind of spin just north of Madagascar, Eastern Africa taking some moisture shear as well. Just look at the defined hook convergence that crossed Europe yesterday. Met said 40-mile-per-hour winds. I hope their space weather reports are going to be more accurate, because double that speed and more was recorded as power is down for thousands, and the storm was described as being much worse than expected all day in yesterday's comment section. Sorry guys, you gotta say hello to the next one coming at you as well. U.S. wind map showing moisture and heat driving north, but that'll all turn to snow over the northern states and into Canada. The most powerful low on the planet right now is actually between Japan and Kamchatka. So strong it's the only pressure drive still visible in the 700 upper cloud layers. Moisture spun up off the southern portion, which is over the Fuku radiation zone, is carried to the next low and onto the Alaskan coastlines. Solar wind telemetry shows that yesterday's plateaus were of the weak nature, speed now dropping back well under 300 kilometers per second. KP index shows no disturbances and the sensitive metrics are calm or in the process of calming. Still no strong solar flaring. Sunspots are beginning to gain complexity back as well. The departing group actually not so much, but it should carry a gamma class to the limb. There's 1.5 delta spots, if I may describe it as such, in the central developing group, and apparently one incoming as well. Both might as well be alpha spots with the lack of chatter in the X-ray spectrum. Coronal hole, almost here. It's of fairly good size, trans-equatorial, rated as pumping out significantly powerful solar wind on the ISWA magnetic connectivity charts. The coronal fields haven't even thought about closing, and actually Earth officially left the influence of the previous opening and came into a ramp for this one yesterday. Additionally, we have a new moon / semi-annual lunar perigee on January 1st to complement one of the top 5 or 6 group of planetary geometries we've had in the last 2 years. An uptick should be on our doorstep. The foreshock warnings are starting with the 5-pointer in the Canaries and the ever-predictive South Pacific as well. Quick update as you watch plasma filaments. I know it was a very busy week for most of you, but if you missed December 25th, the Christmas Day show, it's probably the most important one we've ever had for 2 very good reasons. We're now 99% certain what the sun is going to do, and also Chapter 3 of Agenda 21 Counterstrike was posted. Lastly, the holidays are over with, and it is the last day to get a website membership for $12 for the whole year instead of $20 starting again tomorrow. Shots of our star to close. Eyes open. No fear, it's 6:25 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's the news. Be safe, everyone.